Well, what a fiasco today. Wait till you see what's coming up. So guys, before I could actually mount the box on this truck had a hitch put on the back. I had to cut off 2 tabs that held the safety chains, as well as the hitch in the middle. I'm pretty much sick of the cutting torches by the time we're getting to this. And I'm pretty sure you guys are sick of watching it because all it is just sparks. But this here cut out pretty easily. I probably should have been wearing gloves. Got a few scars on me to prove that I should have. But all in all, this went pretty quick. I did remove this because on the other box, there is a hitch plate that mounts in that also holds the tail lights. You'll see that in the upcoming videos anyway. But just wanted to give you some background on what I'm doing right here. Hey guys, I'm not sure how well you can see it from here, but just to the right of me, you'll see it looks like an ear line fitting sticking out. That's actually for an old vacuum brake setup that used to be in this truck. Well, it's currently still on the truck, but I'll be removing this in future videos. There's an ear tank, a vacuum tank actually, inside the chassis rail, just there to the right of me. That was for an old style setup for a trailer. Eventually this truck will have electric brakes to the back for the trailers. I don't have any trailers that have ear brakes, and this truck is all hydraulic brakes as well. But they do get in my way in an upcoming video when I'm trying to get wiring ran through, which I should have knocked them off here at this point, but hindsight's 20/20 for sure. Remember how I said this came off pretty easy? The hitch itself came off pretty easy, but this one over here fought me. I was starting to run out of oxygen, so I wasn't getting a good hot flame for cutting. So I tried to do the best I could to get it off. Finally, I managed to get everything cut through, but I was getting pretty frustrated here by this point. Just because it should have been off by now. I am trying to do a clean job here, so there's not a whole lot of grinding and everything when I go to put the other box back on. But a torch is a torch. You're dealing with melted metal. But as you can see, it's getting close. I'll have it off in a couple of seconds. Hope you've been with me to this point, because the interesting stuff's coming up so shortly. Well, this is where the fun begins. My excavator is definitely not strong enough to lift this like it should, and we had to get a little bit creative on how we could get the box onto the truck. Definitely not a delicate situation, and definitely not, how I could say, elegant. But at the end of the day, it definitely went on the truck. No one got hurt. And that's one thing while we're doing these videos. Anytime we're doing this stuff, we make sure everybody's out of the way. There's one thing, if I get a piece of equipment damaged or do some damage, I will not get anybody in where they get hurt. It's just not worth it. Equipment can be replaced. People can't. So yeah, keep that in mind as we're going through this. So guys, here where my excavator couldn't lift the box completely up level, we ended up tipping the box up on an angle and driving the truck back underneath the box. Once I got it up on the angle, I could lay it down. But there's a bunch of ice here. We don't get real good traction. Have to do it a couple of times, and it doesn't go perfectly. But at the end of the day, the box is on the chassis. So that's the main point. As you see, she starts to spin here, trying to get it lined up. But all in all, it went pretty good. So at this point, I was pretty frustrated for this day, and Kayla was actually telling me to stop because she was seeing this from the ground and I was seeing this from the cab, and we had a little bit of an argument of I'm not back as far as I can go and blah blah blah. Looking back on it now, it's pretty funny, but it was full on frustrating that day. But as you can see, I didn't stop, but eventually I listened to her and get out. So guys, this is where the fun really began. As we started to put her up, the truck started to roll ahead. It was sliding, but it looks like right here that it's going to go pretty easy and lay down. Unfortunately, in a couple of seconds, you will see that it slides off the chassis. My blood pressure kind of rose a little bit at this point, but we kept tweaking with it, kept playing, and finally we got it up to where we needed. There are the two bars that hang down to bolt the box on. I just couldn't quite get them over the spring mounts. And here's where we go. She comes off the side of the chassis. But that was actually pretty easy to get it to go back on once I laid it down. I should have strapped up the hydraulic cylinder more than what I have, because that came a little bit of an issue. But that's actually not that heavy, and it was pretty easy to maneuver around to get her to lay down. not going to get no award for singing, but I guess I was singing the right one when I was singing Victory, because I guess we finally got there. Yeah, it was a fun day.
You're in trouble.
See, told you we need to go, bro.
You're in trouble.
Why, dear?
Because you damaged my phone. Oh, you're lucky. It's still in one piece. It's muddy, but it's still in one piece. But he hit it with those chains. You're safe from the doghouse for now. But it was a close call.
Hey guys, so we got the box placed onto the truck. Wasn't as easy as I was expecting, but we got her. Some fine tuning left to do now, for some shims and get it all bolted down, connect up to hydraulics. But we're gonna call her a night now. It's starting to get dark. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one when we start to bolt this down and actually get it functioning. Should be a little interesting little project. Looking forward to getting this on the road, turning some heads. Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching. And as always, God bless. We'll see you on the next one.